Good afternoon. My name is James Hurley, H-U-R-L-E-Y. I'm the Chief of Police in the town of Leicester. During this statement, you will hear me refer to Ron as a friend and a colleague. This because Ron was more than just a co-worker. He was a friend of all of us and someone who always made your day better. I'm speaking to you today on behalf of the Leicester Police Department family. All the past and present members of the department are devastated by this tragic loss of our friend and colleague, Officer Ron Tarentino. We would like to extend our condolences to his family. Words cannot adequately describe our sense of your loss. Ron was a dedicated and professional officer who strongly believed in public safety and public service. His performance reflected his commitment. Ron served with the Leicester Police Department for 7 years before he transferred to Auburn PD. No matter where Ron was serving, he made a positive impact on the department and the community. It was Officer Tarentino's dedication to the safety of the residents of the town of Auburn, whom he served, that cost him his life. There is no doubt in my mind that the traffic stop which led to Officer Tarentino's tragic death prevented a violent crime from occurring to someone else, and that is what Ron was all about, helping others. He knew the risks, but the greater good was everything that Ron Tarentino was about. All of us know Ron as a dedicated husband, father, son, colleague, friend, and much more. Many members of the Leicester Police Department were involved in activities outside of the police department with Ron and will be constantly reminded of his absence beyond the workplace. We will also greatly miss his constant smile and infectious laugh. The Leicester Police Department is asking the public to honor the memory of our fallen colleague and hero by simply remembering that thousands of police officers go out and do a difficult job every day and do it well. Ron was one of those police officers. So in his memory, support a police officer today, tomorrow, next month, next year, and well into the future. I'd also like to thank a number of agencies who worked hard to assist the Auburn and Leicester Police Department to bring Ron home to Leicester and to get his family here. Massport at Logan Airport, Mass DOT on the Mass Pike, the Central Massachusetts Law Enforcement Council, Leicester Fire Department, and Leicester EMS, the Massachusetts State Police, Boston PD, the Medford Police Department, where Ron's father served for more than 30 years, all of the law enforcement, fire, EMS, and public safety agencies that sent escorts and provided support from the overpasses and roadside. To the public who line the overpasses and the side of the road, simply to support Ron and his family. To the Leicester community, for simply being there. I'd like to take a minute to extend our thoughts and well wishes to the trooper who was shot, bringing this violent incident to an end yesterday at the Leicester-Oxford line. We wish him well. The reality of our job is sometimes we are put in harm's way.
Ronnie was, everybody talks about Ronnie as an officer. He was your average guy, great guy. A whole bunch of us did a bunch of things together with him. He's a car guy. I could talk to a couple of people that were outside here earlier. Loved his Mustang. I'm not a Mustang guy. We a bunch of us used to rip him about his Mustang convertible all the time. I had a word for it that the chief won't allow me to use on TV, so I won't use that word. You know, we did everything together, just like you folks do with your friends and family. He made friends wherever he went. I can count. I known Ronnie. I was on a hiring committee when he got hired here, had involvement with his training. him up the ladder. Unbelievable guy. He's just a great person, friendly with everybody. He was a hunter. He played on the basketball team around here. He's into cars, golfing. Terrible golfer. I used to beat him all the time. We would like everybody to know Ron as that side of Ron also. It's not just his job as a police officer. Loved his job. Came into work all the time with a smile on his face. Just a good guy. Great family.